Some sounds in language, they kind of just merge together and become something totally new. But others, they stand side by side. They're distinct, yet they work in complete harmony. Today, we're going to dive into the world of consonant blends, which is really a fascinating story about teamwork and the power of partnership in sound.
And this quote it hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? The idea of cooperation without anyone losing their identity. It's a concept that's just as powerful in how we communicate as it is in life itself.
All right, so to really get a handle on that harmony, we first need to meet the individual players. So what in the world are these consonant blends and clusters? Let's break it down. Okay, so a blend is basically when consonants team up. Think about the BL and blue, or the ST and stop. The most important thing here is that each sound stays perfectly clear. It's not a fusion, it's a true partnership where every single voice gets heard. A cluster, then, is really just a bigger team, 3 letters instead of 2. So you've got your 2-letter duos like blel and gra, and then you have the 3-letter power teams like STR in street or SPL in splash. You can literally hear every single sound, s, t, They just flow together perfectly.
And that's the absolute crucial point. In a blend, there are no silent partners. Every letter gets to speak, contributing its own unique sound to the word. And this is exactly what makes them so foundational for clear speech and for confident reading.
Now, knowing what blends are is one thing, but teaching them so it actually sticks? Well, that's another. That's where this really practical framework called the flow and retain rule comes in.
This rule is brilliant, mainly because it's so intuitive. You start with words kids already know. Then, you break the blend apart, b, ul, and smoothly put it back together, blah. Using hand motions, like bringing 2 hands together, makes this kind of abstract idea physical. Then you just practice, slowly at first, and then build up to a natural pace. It's all about creating that muscle memory.
And this just reframes the entire concept. It's not just about memorizing rules. It's about training the lips, the tongue, the whole mouth to perform these sound combinations gracefully. It turns phonics from this dry, academic exercise into something active and, expressive. So if phonics is performance art, then practice is just rehearsal. Let's take a look at how we can make that rehearsal tangible, effective, and most importantly, actually fun.
That's the big question, isn't it? How do you take this technical skill and turn it into something joyful, something that kids genuinely want to do? Well, the answer is through rhythm and play.
Look, repetition is key, but it does not have to be boring. Rhythmic drills, like chanting a series of words with the same cluster, really help build that flow. Tongue twisters are fantastic for this too. And remember, the goal isn't about how fast you can say it, it's about how smoothly the sounds can all run together.
And of course, there are games. They get the whole body involved. Just picture a blend train, where kids physically link up to form a blend. Or maybe using colored ropes to show how sounds twist together but stay distinct. This is multisensory learning at its absolute best.
And there's a really solid reason this works so well. The science is undeniable on this. When we connect physical movement to a concept, we're literally creating stronger neural pathways. Put simply, movement helps us remember.
So as we wrap up, let's just take a step back for a minute, because this really isn't just a letters and sounds lesson. There's a much, much deeper principle at play here. And here we are, full circle, back to this powerful idea. Just like voices in a choir or players on a team, each letter in a blend contributes its unique identity to create something stronger. It's a perfect metaphor for how true cooperation really works.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. From music to engineering to our own communities, where else do we see this principle in action? Where else are complex, beautiful things built not from parts losing themselves, but from simple parts working together in perfect harmony? It's a pretty powerful pattern once you start looking for it.